Hey, Collab Coach here again to share some wise words of wisdom for the week. So, love is not an obligation. And I mean this with the truth in my core that there are a lot of people who are giving transactional love. And what I mean by transactional love is like, if you do this for me, then I'll show you affection. Or if you do this for me, then I'll show you some type of love or some type of compassion in all the spectrums of what love is. But that's not love. Love should be unconditional. Of course, there's conditional love that we see in our society, and that's something that's become a norm. But love should be unconditional and should not be an obligation. You shouldn't have to do something for someone to and then for them to give you love in return. That's not how life works, and that's not how love should be. So, when you're going in a relationship or you're starting off in a relationship and you've been hurt, many a times and I've done this before, we feel like love has to have some expectations and some rules. Of course, there's nothing wrong with some expectations and rules when it comes in a relationship. But the core part of love, the core feeling of love, the core response of love, that should not have rules to it. That should be something that you should give genuinely and because you feel like doing it, not because of what someone's done for you or what someone can provide for you. Love should be free flowing. It should have no stipulations to it. So if you're ever stuck in a relationship or you're the person that are having guidelines and rules of what love is and how you should give your love, I'm here to tell you that that's not the way to live life. You're going to go forward in your relationships and you're going to continue to have relationships where it's going to be tit for tat. I'm only going to say I love you if you do this for me. I'm only going to express love to you when you do this for me. I'm only going to share some type of affection that you want and the type of love that you want if you do this for me. And if you keep on going down that road, I promise you, you will not have a successful relationship. I know this sounds kind of harsh, but it's true. It's true because of the fact that we keep going through these cycles of meeting people and they may be good people for you, may not, but then you keep having them go through hoops and leaps and bounds just for you to say that you love them, just for you to show that you love them. And I'm saying that's not how you should continue to live a relationship because you're not happy and you know your significant other would not be happy. And this can go for even the beginning of relationships because of the fact that if someone tells you that they love you just because of who you are as a person, accept it. Accept it. There shouldn't be ulterior motives behind that. But I do say if you are stuck in a relationship with someone that continues to make you feel guilty to love them or forces you to love them or say you love them, that's where you should step away too because it's two spectrums in that regard as well. So when you feel like you're obligated to love someone or when you're making someone feel obligated that they have to love you, that's when you know that's a toxic relationship. You know, we always talk about toxic relationships as someone cheating or someone manipulation or someone doing something behind your back or hurting you physically, mentally, spiritually. But forcing someone to love you or not loving someone until they meet your requirements, that is a type of hurt. That's a type of pain. And that stems from previous relationships. And as I said before, you cannot step into a new relationship with the baggage of your own relationship and you expect it to go successfully. Take some time to yourself, heal. And just because you're not 100%, that's fine. You can still step in a relationship, but at least 80. At least be 70. Don't step in at 20% and then your significant other has to pick up all the pieces. No, you got to pick up some pieces too, or at least give it to that significant other so you guys can work on the puzzle of your love together. I mean, the analogies keep flowing, but I just want you to realize that don't make it an obligation to love. That is the worst thing you can do in a relationship because that's nothing but transaction. And that's a business agreement. You don't want your relationship, your long-term relationship to be a business transaction because once someone goes behind that transaction and doesn't fulfill the needs of that transaction, you're going to cut them off. Why would you want to destroy a relationship because someone made a mistake? So, if you are living your life right now under transactional love and living your life under obligations, I'm here to tell you that is not love. That's not how to live your life. And I promise you, if you just make an attempt to change that lifestyle, that mindset, I promise you, you'll have better loving relationships, loving happiness, and just a better sense of self. So who am I? I'm the collab coach. I focus on relationships, but not only intimate relationships, relationships with your friends, families, neighbors, co-workers, and the most important relationship of all, with yourself. 'Tis the season. This is December. This is the warmest time of the year. We know it might be cold in your area, warmest time of the year. And I mean that you guys are showing love. So I want to show love back to you. If you recommend someone, they get a free coaching session and you get a free coaching session as well, with whatever package they choose from and whatever package you choose from. Simple as that. It's a win-win situation. Message me for more details about my packages and share this to anyone that needs to see this. I'm on Facebook Collab Coaching, Instagram Collab Coaching, YouTube Collab Coaching. That's where you get all my videos. And until next time, love is not an obligation. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.